bros and betties, what is up? My name is Jared from Jarid Gaming, and in this episode we are just going to go finish the hotel because I am tired of building it and I just want to move on to something else. I really never wanted to do the interior, but all you guys wanted me to, so I guess I gotta keep to my word and finish it. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just laying out the bottom floor of right here. It's 2 stories tall. So in a minute we're going to take that all the way up, but what I want to do is I'm just lowering the game volume, and I wanted to take autosave off because I was doing something on there earlier. So I'm going to bring this up just a little bit because it's a little bit boring when there's no music, so I figured, add a little bit of some background noise. Okay, so I'm going to mimic the same side as earlier, so I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to come right over there and back and right here and connect them. Okay, so both of them match right now. And I'm not going to design the rooms. I am going to post pictures on Facebook later on of what the rooms are supposed to look like. But I will not show how to build the rooms specifically. You guys will have to do that on your own. Okay, so that side's done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and do the same exact thing as I did to the other side. And these rooms are for the more rich people that want to pay more money. So these are like bigger rooms, 2-story rooms. You guys can design them however you guys want. Again, I'm not doing it. I'll only post pictures on Facebook of what the rooms look like on my part. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to make another room right. I'm going to start here. And I'm going to come right up in here. And I'm just going to bring it back and connect it. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to start doing right here. Wait, I gotta bring this back a little bit. I messed up. Hold on. I forgot that I didn't bring it that far. It was like right here. And all this other room is going to be lobby space. And I'm going to lay it out on the floor for you guys, but you guys can design what they're supposed to look like. I'm going to make some offices, a little bit of bathrooms, and like lounge areas. So I'm going to come up here, and what you guys want to do is, well, I just want to look up there. I just want to make sure that I had everything right. Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out exactly how it is from downstairs with sand and blue wool. So I'm going to mark all that out now. So I'm just checking. Now what I'm doing now will give you guys like information on where it is below, so you guys know where to place light fixtures and things like that. So it'll help you guys out a lot. Again, I'm not placing any more light fixtures or anything. I'm just trying to get the hotel done because I want to get moving on with the modern city, and I'm really tired of doing the inside of the hotel. I have a lot of updates and like a lot of nice things planned for the modern city, but I can't actually build those things when I'm building this. So I'm just trying to hurry up and get this done, and you guys can place the lights however you guys want. So now I'm just working on bringing this sand over here to make the L shape or T frame, and that will be right here. But this is not supposed to be 2 blocks wide. I actually have to fix the other side in a minute. So I'm just going to narrow this 1 block. And then I'm going to delete this row of sand. need to come right here. So I just want to make sure that's not where, and this is where the blue wool will go. Right there. Right here. And right here. Now you guys can do it just by breaking a block and looking down to see where they line up, and where they line up is very important, so that where you guys know where you guys need to place a light fixture, or where you guys would like to place it in that zone. If you guys don't have them zoned off, then it's not really going to help you. Again, I'm not going to put in the lights, I just want to make sure that's very clear. So this one's a little bit confusing. You got to start right here, and just, that's it. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. And there we go. So the next thing that we are going to do, now that that is all done, is I just want to check through here and come down. And I'm going to bring this out to here, turn, and I'm going to make a square and bring it over here. I'm going to fill it in too, and then after that I'm going to go on the other side and do the same exact thing. So I'm just going to fill that in right now. Okay. And there we go. Now I'm going to add sand around the edge only as an insulator for the wires. Okay, now for this side. So we're just going to do the same thing on, you know, it's symmetrical. So we're just going to do the same exact thing. So make a square, then we're going to fill in the square. Okay, we're almost done. And then we're going to fill around the edge with sand as an insulator, just like we did on the other one. Then we're going to come right here with wood and bring it all the way back. And we're going to do the same thing as we just did over here. So right here on the blue, like one block in on the blue. So right there. See how it lines up? Like one block over. That's perfect. So then we're just going to fill all this in right now. And actually later on in this episode you guys will see a sneak peek of what I've been working on for the modern city, and I think that a lot of you guys are going to love it. I made a video on Twitch about it like a long time ago, and a lot of people were watching it, so I can only imagine that a lot of you guys are going to love the thing that I'm building next. So that's why I really just want to get done with this hotel. I'm sorry that I'm not putting a whole lot of time into it, but I really just don't have a whole lot of time to do with this. I'm trying to build a whole modern city for you guys, and if I take like 13 episodes, well, how many was it? Yeah, it was about 13 episodes on one build. It's just too much, so I'm just gonna have to like not do interior, and you guys are just gonna have to do the interior on the rest of the builds that I do. I'll just build the building, and then you guys can design the interior however you guys want. And we're gonna insulate this with sand as well on the edges. So no redstone it will be passing through any other blocks. Okay, so we're gonna use redstone lamps, and right now what I'm gonna do is I am just going to punch out these holes right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 on each side. See, it's 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to break it. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll probably, what we got to do is we'll just break that there. And we'll break it right here. So we're going to bring this one in by 2. And we're just going to fill in them lights right now. So I'm going to fill that in with redstone lamps. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some redstone and connect it to the main power source of the hotel. And that one's lit up. And that one's lit up. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side over here. So we're just going to make sure that the lights line up. So right here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to fill that in, connect it to the main power line. And then right over here, we're going to go break this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then connect it to the power line. And there we go, all those lights are good to go. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to design a little area for, like, I'm going to make this an office right there. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So fit on the 5th block in, that's going to be the office block. Here I'm going to mark it out with sand so I have, you know, what is below, what's above, so I can use that as an insulator. So right here and right over to here. Then I'm going to come right here. I want to do something with this square over here, so I'm going to come down here. I'm going to go break this light. Well, you guys probably don't have yours. 1, 2, 3. Then 4, and then come in, and then connect it to right here. And I'm going to make that a restroom, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, over here. So that's 4, and then I'm going to connect it. And I'm going to do the same thing up top. So I'm going to get some sand, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then connect it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and connect it. And there we go. We have everything that matches from above to below. So that one was a little too long. I just had to fix that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to add some lights now. So I want to break that there. And then I'm going to make the power source come right through there. So I'm going to do the same thing over here on this side. And I'm going to break that, and I just wanted to move that one over so it matches this side over here. Then I'm going to add some lights in here. So what I want to do is I just want to, so this is a double. So I'm just going to add that right there. And then I'm going to add a power source coming right through here. And I'm going to add a repeater right here. And then since this is a bathroom, what I want to do is I'm just going to add a light. So I want to come down below, and this is 3 blocks wide. But up here it's 4, and the reason being is that the insulation wire is line on the one side is not right. So this is the center, and then that's the center, and that is good. And then I'm just going to run redstone straight through. wait. This is right up against it. I don't want to have it right up against it, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move that one over by 1 block, and I'm going to make this a 2, so that way it all matches. Now I'm going to get redstone, and I'm going to run it all together, connect it to the main line, and make sure all the lights light up. I'm going to do the same thing over on the other side now. Okay, now for right here. And there we go. All the lighting is now done. I'm now going to start to light up the lobby over here. So right here, and then I'll add 3 here, and then I'm going to connect to the main power line. Now I just need to add redstone repeaters. So I'm going to add them right there, and then I'm going to add one right here. Pause the video here if you guys are not caught up, and resume when you guys are ready. So all my lights are now done. Now I'm just breaking holes where I want doors to go for the bathrooms and the main lobbies and like the private offices. You guys can do this any way you guys would like. So I'm just going to add that corner there. So I'm just going to start naming them. So this is a restroom. So I'm just naming the other one as you guys can tell. And then this is an office. So if like a businessman staying at the hotel, he can work in peace and nobody's gonna bother him. So this is an office lounge. I'm gonna run over here and add the sign over here as well. So this is another office lounge. And then this one is just a public lounge. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so now what we are going to do is I'm going to go down below, down to this level here, and we're going to start putting up the walls. Now the walls can be anything you guys would like. I really don't like my walls, the ones that I chose to do. But I didn't really know what to do. I just pretty much left the option open for you guys to do. So what you guys are going to need is white wool and clay. And I'm going to actually break all this. So it's gray. Wherever there's blue wool, you're going to delete the blue wool and replace the blue wool with clay, like this. and then all the way above the clay, so from one block above to the ceiling is going to be white wool, and that's going to be the rule for anywhere there's blue lines. And I'm going to go into speed build mode and do all this now. So when I'm all done, I'll come back to talk to you guys. Okay, so the doors with the rooms, the rooms with the doors, make sure that the doors line up with the rooms. That's, you know, kind of important. So if like one side has it, make sure that they're kind of like lined up, because, you know, all the rooms are kind of the same. That would help out a lot. So I'm gonna go up here, and you're gonna do the same thing to this floor as you guys did to the other floor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up here, and I'm gonna look up here. So we already have it all laid out, as you guys can tell. As it is on the bottom floor, it is on the top floor. And I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna look at this hotel because I really like the view. So it's looking really good right now, guys. Okay, so now we're just back inside. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete all this blue wool, replace it with gray wool, and then I'm going to go into speed build mode, and I'm going to fill up all these walls. So I'm going to go into speed build mode in 1 minute. Again, just replace all the blue with clay, and then we will, I'll be back when you guys fill up all the white wool and everything else. So again, just delete all the clay and all the blue wool and replace it with clay, and then add white wool all the way up to the ceiling. Okay, so I'm up here because all the work earlier is now done. And what we're about to do is we're about to fill all this up. So I'm telling you guys right now, before you guys fill it up, put in your guys' lights for the rooms that you guys want. But I'm not doing that. I'm just going ahead and I'm going to fill in the lights. I'm going to fill in the floor. But first, you got to cover up this. So you're going to have to like just do this really quick and then fill it in with white wool. Do it to the other stair, but I'm not going to. I'm just trying to get this done. Basically, you guys already know what to do. So we're gonna get some birch planks. So again, just fill in your lights however you guys want. I'm not doing it, so make sure you guys do that all before you do what I'm about to do. So right now I'm gonna get some birch planks. I'm gonna fill in this floor. I'm going to go into speed build mode and I'm going to do that all right now, and I'm going to fill in the walls where there's iron, and I'm going to double up the iron. Okay, now that we got the floor in and all the iron work is about to be done, the next thing that we are about to do just want to make sure everything's all right. Okay, all the iron work's done. The next thing that you guys are going to want to do is come right here and make like a T. So we're going to come right here, bring it all the way across. Fill this all in right here. And then bring this piece here all the way back, but not too far. Just right about here, and then come over here and start right here, and then bring this all the way down to the other side. And the reason for this is then we're going to come over here and then fill this into 3 blocks thick, and then that piece right in front of us will connect to it, so we know how far to bring it out. Okay, now this line is done. Now we're going to come over here and connect it. And then come on this side and make it 3 blocks thick as well. Okay, now on the edges we're going to get sand, and we're going to use that as an insulator like we always do. So we're just going to follow the edge, and we're going to go all the way around. And we're going to come here and bring it all the way down to the other end. Then we're going to take this and we're going to make like an L shape. So we're going to come right over to here, then go forward. And then we're about to turn again, so right here. And then right here we're just going to bring that straight across. Then what we're going to do is all this in here is going to be where our lights are going to be. So it's 1 block away, just like that. So that's a 4 block gap, and then it's going to go 3 block gap, and 3, then 3 block gap, and 3. Then skip a 3 block gap, and then another 3. Then skip 3. Then skip, then 1, like this, like a T-frame. Then we're going to skip 3. Skip 3. Skip 3. And I forgot all about this. I know that it never lines up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break these 3, replace that 3. Break these 3, place those 3, and then break 2 in the center. So how it goes is it's 3, 2, 3, 3. So 3, 2, 3, 3. So we're going to do the same thing over here. So 3, so skip 3, place 3, skip 2, place 2, skip 2, place 3, skip 3, place 3. And all the holes are going to be filled in with redstone lamps, and then redstone wiring is going to go on top of the lamps. Okay, so we're just replacing the lights. Now this stretch. Here's the final one. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over here, and I am going to I wanted to see if I can remove that but I'm going to remove this iron piece right here, and then this block and that block, and then we have access to the wiring which will come out right over here. And break that, and there we go. Okay, so what we gotta do is we're gonna place a repeater right there, and then we're gonna place redstone all in here and make it come out this hole over here. And right here. And then cover that up. And then add a repeater right before you come out. And then add the redstone all the way down to the other end like this. And then we're just going to bring it all right here, and then we'll come in later on and add repeaters. Okay. Now, where there's 3s in the center, you're going to add a repeater. Then we got to turn this facing this way. So then right here. And then in every single gap over here, we're going to have a repeater. I know that you don't need to, but you know, it's just whatever to make sure. And there we go. The whole thing's lit up now. Okay, so I'm going to empty my inventory in a minute. Pause video here if you guys are not caught up, and resume when you guys are ready. Okay, so right here, we're gonna remove this, add a block, or delete the iron. So anywhere there's like a little balcony in the front, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna add a door right here. So we're gonna come up here and do the same thing. And then there's another one above it that I forgot to do, but I do it at the end of the video. But you guys can just go ahead and do that right now. And then right there, and then we gotta go down below and add one. Okay, now put in the door. And remember the two above me, because there's two more at the top, but I forgot to do them when I do them at the end. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a cauldron, and I'm gonna put them in the corner, like that, and then I'm gonna do them on all of them, only on the balconies though, and then I'm gonna fill them with water and put leaves on them, and I'm gonna do that really quick, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, basically the rest of this video is just me, putting in the things that I did downstairs exactly, and then filling in the upstairs with speed build mode, and there's really nothing to explain. So I'm just gonna leave you guys here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm glad that the hotel is done because I was really tired of building it. And thank you guys for watching this hotel videos. Wait for the next episodes, which I don't know when they'll be out, but I'm working on it. You guys saw a little bit of sneak peek throughout the video, maybe like a really fast sneak peek. I'm not going to announce what it was, but you guys can probably take a good guess of what it is if you guys saw it. Thank you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, guys. And I'm sorry that this video doesn't really do a whole lot, but I'm just tired of building the hotel. I don't want to build it anymore, and I just want it to be over with, so that's what I did. And thank you guys. Bye. Oh yeah, and when you guys get up to the top, there is no flooring because that's the penthouse. So there's no blue wool. That whole 2 stories is just, you know, where the penthouse is. You guys can build anything you guys want in there, like anything. Thank you guys again. Bye guys.